is thinking.
I'm dedicated to it. I can't be stopped.
All right, everybody, it's called the Spirit Campfire because the flame-throwing middle finger is the source of heat and warmth and positive light in the darkness. Welcome to the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire on Real America's Voice. I'm not kidding. Tell everybody you know that there's a loudmouth guitar player from Detroit that just reeks of truth, logic, and common sense, that I represent the heart and soul, humbly serve the people of America who stand up for God-given individual rights as guaranteed by those sacred documents, the U.S. Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, the Ten Commandments, the Golden Rule, the middle finger, work ethic. We are the great white buffaloes in the swirling dust of the American dream arena, where we put our heart and soul into being the best that we can be. We stumble on occasion because we're so human. I'm a perfect human. I can tell by the stumbling, but I get right back up and I come out swinging like a son of a bitch from the Motor City. And we support law and order, self-defense, good over evil, earning your own way, living within your means, and saving for a rainy day. How extreme and outrageous can I possibly be? Well, have a good look. Effervescent masculinity with a haircut from Nancy Weber in Waco, Texas. By the way, thank you, Real America's Voice, and thank you everybody out there supporting Shemaine and I. Shemaine's Faith and Freedom every week, and so many wonderful truth, logic, and common sense, T-Rex scrotum swinging defiant thinkers on Real America's Voice. Thank you, team. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Rocco. Thank you, all my children. I love my children, my grandchildren. Caden just turned 16. Greg Curran flew Shemaine, Rocco, and I to Chicago when Sasha gave birth to her first child. The beautiful, wonderful, upright, defiant, healthy, cocky, smart, positive young man named Caden Cannon, just turned 16. So truth, logic, and common sense is the foundation for life, liberty, and the pursuit of Gonzo happiness. Speaking of which, my son Rocco is finishing the touches on a giant coffee table book. It's just outrageous. Thousands of photographs and quotes from all my band members, not all of them, but many of them, and friends and foes. The Ted Nugent Gonzo Life book will be announced here on the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire on Real America Voice, and also on our Spirit of the Wild TV show on the Pursuit Network. Thank you, Rock and Keith and everybody at the Pursuit Network. If you don't get the Pursuit channel and watch Shemaine Nugent's Queen of the Forest segment on our Spirit of the Wild TV show for 36 years, it's just hysterical. And I get a perfect mystical flight of the arrow, disconnecting the pump station of unsuspecting creatures, dinner on the hoof, to provide the ultimate quality diet in the world. Get a bow and arrow. Get a bow that feels comfortable. Learn to aim small, miss small, and kill dinner. It's the healthiest lifestyle in the world. So thank you, the supporters. Thank you, Mike Lindell. Mike Lindell's like the Ted Nugent of the pillow world. Go to mypillow.com and support this man who supports freedom, who is the power horse behind the First Amendment. Mike Lindell, we love you. If you have money to spend on gifts for people you love, here's where you spend them. MyPillow.com, type in the code SPIRIT. And his products, American-made stuff. We got a bunch of new towels, MyPillow.com towels, because the dogs come in from the muck fest of duck hunting. And one MyPillow.com towel will clean off Sadie and Coco and Jackson because they're so absorbent. It's great products. Go to mypillow.com. He supports my big mouth of freedom. Type in the code SPIRIT. Check out the incredible sale he's having. Mike Lindell is a warrior or an entrepreneur. He is the great white buffalo in the swirling dust of the American dream. Excellent arena. He puts his heart and soul into producing great products. Also, Heaven's Harvest. Go to heavensharvest.com. You should have a first aid kit. I get them from VoodooTactical.com. I have first aid kits. I have fire extinguishers. I have firewood. I have extra water. I have a generator, and I have HeavensHarvest.com self-heating meal kits. I'm not kidding. Don't buy crap for your friends. Buy something that really will enhance their quality of life. MyPillow.com, code SPIRIT, HeavensHarvest.com, self-heating and healing, because you have to have good nutrition. These are quality emergency food sources. Self-heating meal kits, no fire needed. ultimate for survival, hunting, fishing, hiking, camping, but you should always have backup. HeavensHarvest.com, type in the code TED and get a discount. Good stuff. It's good. It's delicious. You don't need to eat it all the time, but when an emergency strikes, you want to have emergency stuff. Guns and ammo, Remington ammo. Remington ammo, I shoot it all the time. And also, armslist.com. Support those that support the belief system that brings you the American dream, quality of life, happiness. Armslist.com, America's firearms marketplace. Just go to armslist.com and join up. Who doesn't need? I have too much ammo, nobody ever said. Unbelievable array, a definitive array of guns and ammo and gear. Armslist.com, America Survive. And I'm also going to mention that you should go to tednugent.com. We've got these challenge coins. And when my friends buy these challenge coins, and they give them to the heroes of the military and law enforcement who deserve them, and the first responders. You can get these Ted Nugent challenge coins at tednugent.com. Have a pocket full at all times. And I think that the ultimate indicator, the ultimate imagery that defines the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire would be found in these two images. Ward Parker gave me this for Christmas. Do you have a black middle finger swinging from your rearview mirror? And Joe Roberts gave me. How beautiful is this? It's so America. So once again, I'm receiving the Freedom Defender Award on February 18th at Mar-a-Lago, along with Tyrus and Russell Brand and Mike Tyson. I don't have all the names in front of me, but I never defend freedom. I promote it and celebrate it. What are we looking at there? Sheep No More. That is the book by, I can't see it. But anyhow, and Shemaine's book, Abundantly Well. So prayers and support for the Americans who lost their lives over the Potomac. We need to find out, like General Mike Flynn said, we need to find out the gory details, because I watch these air disasters. Is that the name of the program? I think it is. And all these, the history of airplane crashes and failures and miracle savings by incredible pilots. There's always a flurry of ingredients that cause these air disasters. And I have a funny feeling that if a Black Hawk helicopter, look at these guys, look at this. What do you got for me? What do you got, Jack? Yeah, Coco. You're going to go lay on a mypillow.com dog bed. My dogs are so cool. I always break this. How do I break this all the time? Anyhow, what do you got, Jack? Well, thank you for that nice rope. I don't want to play right now. Thank you. I love you. So anyhow, there's a series of failures that has caused a U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter on a flight path over Washington, D.C. to crash with a commercial airliner, killing everyone on board. It's just heartbreaking. And by the way, I'm taping my Real America's Voice here. You want to play, Jackson, huh? Look at this guy. He likes to play. Look at that handsome guy. Thank you, Mossy Pond Lodge down in Georgia, for giving me the greatest hunting dog that will never replace Happy Jackson. But boy, is he an amazing hunting partner. So God loves me. I always break this. Not right now. Go play. So we're going to find out, because now we have an administration with the great Donald Trump as president, Mike Hegseth, Secretary of Defense, the different personnel like Kash Patel, when Dick Durbin, what a horrible creep, what a treasonous constitutional oath violating punk Dick Durbin is, because the quality of life in Illinois is down the toilet. Now, I have friends in Illinois that improvise, adapt, and overcome, Tim Wells and a bunch of my friends in Illinois. But they have to improvise, adapt, and overcome to get over the treasonous Marxism of the Pritzker governor and the mayor of Chicago, who wants to safeguard invaders, but not his citizens. That's what the mayor of Chicago does. That's what the mayor of Boston does. That's what the mayor of San Francisco does. They protect invaders, criminals, rapists, child sex traffickers, carjackers, murderers. They protect invaders ruining America and ignore their citizens. It's unbelievable. Now we have a commander-in-chief who's going to put a team together that will fix this atrocity where Uncle Sam has literally turned against America. But you, my friends, here at the Real America Voice Spirit Campfire, you can do this. You did do this on November 5th. We voted in a constitutionalist, we the people overwhelmingly stated our mandate that we want to secure our borders. Who could not want to secure your borders? We will not allow men to beat up women in the athletic world. Who could possibly be so evil, Whoopi Cushion Goldberg and Dick Durbin and Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer? How indecent, how soulless can you be that you would support men beating up women in athletic competition and joining women in prisons and bathrooms? These people, the Democrat Party, are just pure rot. Just listen to the women on The View. Everything they stand for is insane. So thank you, Real America, for voting back Real America, a real commander-in-chief, and putting this great nation back on a true North Compass setting. But be sure your mayor knows what you believe in. If they're against secure borders, crush them. Vote them the hell out of office. Make sure your chief of police and your sheriff and your state trooper commander and your senator and your congressman and your alderman and your governor, make sure they know that we demand the right of self-defense and that all gun laws are illegal because they are infringements. See you next week. Have a great weekend.